Halo pengrang, kemcak suara yang kita lupa video na. Dalde anga direct aro indirect speech ko skit na singa one interval sentence ni ungen aro part 2 ungen aro jerangan part 1 aro part 2 ko kujing chim asimang ninak tam ungen anga description no link ko natken. Lawan chim di somai ko wes ka ija jojo jeng topik ko na yang ha. Rule number 1. The reporting verb is changed into ask, inquire, or demand, etc. Rule number 1. No, reporting verb pada change again. Chanchipi said to. Ngabade ask once again, inquire, or demand. Yanona change again. Number 2. No conjunction is used to introduce the reported speech if the question begins with an interrogative word such as what, who, whose, which, when, where, why, how, whom, etc. Reporting verb aro reported speech ni gisepurko conjunction ko jakhalna nangjawa jian question word ba interrogative word ungen je katarangan word, who, where, which, when, where, why, how, whose, yarang wachim ba jikon WSP mule ni bagana yarang wachim warang dong ude reporting verb mung aro reported speech mung join kanakta conjunction ko nangjawa chanchi bi jikai if or whether kabarang ko nakta nangjawa. Number 3. If or whether is used to introduce the reported speech if the question is yes or no and begins with the helping verb do, as, am, is, are, was, were, has, have, had, did, shall, will, can, could, should, would, may, might, must, etc. If aro whether ko jakhal gen jion je sentence yes aro no donga aro ya no helping verb prang donga chim question na ya ko jakhal chim unode whether aro if ko jakhal gen jion do, does, am, is, are, was, were, has, have, had, did, shall, will, can, could, should, would, may, might, must tongyen. Question beginning with a helping verb. Question jian helping verb cia batingen reported speech o. Ya sentence rounded nak yongyen. Direct speech. She said to him, had I been absenting myself from school for a month. Eno wa una ganaha anga school ni jasana absent oing jokma. Yan ua una ganahan ua mi cek ua mi asana ganaha jian bini kata direct angan katara merke ongena anga jasana school absent oing jokma ani ngaba mi kata ongia lalu anching yakon ki siska gen yan ge anching yako indirect speech ode ndage siska nagta gen she asked him if she had been absenting herself from school for a month. Ni anching siska nam gen yano she asked him wa said to nge palo ask nimna zakhaska she said she asked him if yano I nge palo she ona maina yano she nge basa yano de sentence to nge uni gemen I ni palo ino de she konska jok and had been absenting myself over herself again maina she ni gemen se yano jana pinga jokona from school for a month ni again uni gaman anting yakon deke akan tam again indirect speech ode she asked him if she had been absenting herself from school for a month ni anting akan sekarang again direct speech number 2 they said to you shall we be going on picnic tomorrow. Wamang una kana ya reporting babude past form ngia. Reported speech today. Shall we be going on picnic tomorrow? Kanal ancing picnic sinari ang ngama. Ne uskenge one future sentence unga chimaina uni anu kwa kata de future sentence unga chim. Dore ancing yakon degi sis agan skana again maina interrogative sentence today pangnan ask ba inquire ngaba kwa ancing jakal skagen. They said to ngabani palode they ask you iko join kana de reporting bab aro reported speech ko join kana tadi whether by if ko jakal skana again they ask you if they shall we ngabani palode if they would be going on picnic the next day tomorrow ni palode indirect ode next day ni agan skagen present day past form ona de askaha reporting babo past form ode reported speech oba past form uskagen they ask you if they would be going on picnic the next day ne anskana again sentence having yes or no sentence dion yes aro no doa ansing yako dake jakals kana again direct speech the teacher said pretty did you break the window pane no sir said pretty I did not the teacher said to pretty teacher pretty nakanaha did you break the window pane na kelkini glass ko biatahama no sir biatja sir said pretty akanaha I did not yako biatja yako anching indirect speech ren dege akan skanam again the teacher asked pretty yako join kana de if she had broken iyon gabani de si uskajok maina teacher ni singba direct singba sa teacher ni direct singawdi pretty ko iyon ni singachim uni gaman aching ko agan skawdi indirect ko agan skawdi aching si uskagonok the teacher asked pretty if she had broken the window pane pretty replied respectfully refused to eat ni aching yako agan skanam again the teacher asked Pretty if she had broken the window pane. Pretty replied respectfully, refused to eat. Yeah, think again. Direct speech. Number 2. He said, "Do you not like it?" She said, "Yes." Index speech again. He asked if she did not like that, and she replied in affirmative. Again. She asked if she did not like that, and she replied in affirmative. Again. Questions beginning with interrogative sentence. Question na basing anina interrogative word chis ngabongen aro unode join kana gata nang jawa bako if aro whether ko jakhalna gata nang jawa kali khama ko remove ka ana san nang again aro reporting babo past form ode simple past ode reported speech ode past perfect ungskagen aching na he said to me whom does she want to contact he said to me ngabade past form wa diba whom does she want to contact yede simple present uska oni man aching yakon ge khaskanam again she said to me ngabade he said to me ngabade he asked me if ko jakhanang jawa he asked me whom she wanted uskanok mana simple present day past form simple past uskagen simple present day simple past uskagen reported speech ode she asked me whom she wanted to contact she asked me whom she wanted to contact speech number 2 they said to her wamang wamichkna aganaha whose house are you purchasing sani nokko na brenga ni aganaha mas ngiha iano an·ching yakon dike aganskana man·gen they said to her gabani follow they asked her yana man·gen whose house wa mangsa direct kata agan basa whose house are you purchasing ni aganachim diba an·ching yakon dike aganskana man·gen indirect ode they asked her wamang wa michko singaha whose house node si ong·sagen mana iano iun gabari si ong·sagen mana wamang wa michko singahamo they asked her whose house she was purchasing they asked her whose house she was purchasing question beginning with modern auxiliaries reported speech o question jian moda babchi abatingen unude an·ching dobatai changstai maibako join ka·taina gita an·ching kanjangsinko jakkaltaina gita nanggen an·ching yangna examples number 1 the traveler said to me songregipa angna singa aganaha can you tell me the way to the nearest inn naa angna agana songregipa angna aganaha and reporting verb nginga aru ini agan katara direct agan katara reported speech ora can you tell me nangna agan man-genma the way to the nearest inn rama jian alda nokchina sepangpatgipa ong·a ukun angna agan man-genma ni sikani ngia an·ching iakon dige agan skana man-gen indirect form ode indirect speech ode the traveler asked me if I could tell him the way to nearest inn again iano the traveler said to me the traveler said to me the traveler asked me again aru iako join kana gatara reporting verb aru reporting speech join kana gatara if ko again the traveler asked me if if nimna can you tell me I could tell him if I could tell him the way to nearest inn maina wara ang sasingya jagonamo sepangbatgipa ramako nangna misko man-genma ani gimin iano an·ching iako agan skawden dige ong·skagano the traveler asked me if I could tell him the way to the nearest inn ni an·ching agan skagita man-gen direct speech number 2 I said to her anga ua me·chikna aganaha ba una agana anga ua me·chikna agana ba una aganaha could you give me your notes nangni note-rangko angna on·na man-genma nangni note-rangko angna on·na man-pagenma ni an·ching iako dige agana gita man-gen I said to her gipako I asked her ni agan skanagen said to her de asked her ask uskanok I asked her if could you give me if she could give me her notes your notes her notes maina ua me·chiko sanga sing·enga jikono unigimin nangin de an·ching iko askajikode indirect ode uni ni oskanok nangin uni oskanok unigimin an·ching iako dige agana gita man-gen I asked him I asked her she could give me her notes an·ching indirect speech dige agana man-gen I asked her if she could give me her notes ni an·ching agana skana man-gen I asked her if she could give me her notes ni an·ching agana skana man-gen material pen yangi video ko nianina Nasimang angin video ko namin ko de like kabo, share kabo, aro comment kabo, aro soba getal wang ude ya video ko niacim nasimang subscribe kabo angin getal video upload kabo nasimang nisina wana getang. Dan gaban pelakon mitela. Bye bye.